And he's just setting him up for a DDT from the second rope. Did you see Eric Moore's head bounce off the mat?
An incredible amount of stamina. Skylark with the flip over, duck underneath the legs. And you can hear this crowd is absolutely loving everything Skylark. Beautiful.
Being distracted, Diamond Dave, we can see it here. He was choking Eric Moore.
Trying to work himself out of the corner there. Fortunately got him out of the corner by the hard way.
Up. Turns him around. Stuns him. That could... Letting all the blood rush to the head. Strength of Mad Dog Miller. He finally takes him down. Devastating, devastating clothesline. And now he's beating up the ref. And hilarious. Jerome Jackson. Running Bulldog.
Put a bullet to the head.
Really taking it to the former champ. This may have caught him getting off guard.
I think you're jealous that he's winning one. I am the CCW champion.
Hey there, wrestling fans. Welcome to this week's edition of Superstars of the Ring. I am your host, Eric Sanook. We have a big week in store for you. Wrestle Bash is just a couple of weeks away. August 27th, Fernandina Beach Middle School. It's going to be huge. It's the 25th anniversary of Wrestle Bash. Now, recently here on the webcast, we showed a match between K9 Carnage and Bad Guy Inc. Bad Guy Inc. kind of stole their spot in that match and eventually went on to win the tag team championship under suspicious circumstances. Now, K9 Carnage, they're not known for their mild attitude. In fact, they're pretty upset. And in fact, this week we actually have an interview with K9 Carnage, and they're going to give us their thoughts on losing the CCW Tag Team Championship.
Bad Guys Inc., you know you cheated to win, and that's fine. You always have to cheat to get the win. But you know what? His leg might have got hurt again, but next time it's going to be different.
Come Wrestle Bash, I don't give a crap. It's your ass.
Welcome back, wrestling fans. There we heard from K9 Carnage, and now we're going to make the big announcement at Wrestle Bash 25 in Fernandina Beach on August 27th. The rematch has been signed. K9 Carnage will get another shot at redeeming their CCW Tag Team Championships from Bad Guy Inc. And no.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
No.
You guys miss me?
No.
So K9 Carnage is having a match?
Yeah.
Frankie Morris has a match. Did you guys know about that?
Yeah.
You knew about that?
Yeah. I signed the matches. I pick who's going to be in the match.
Did I ask you for the match? Yeah, I think I went. Did I go through you or did I go through Sandra?
Well, I get a lot of emails. Some filter into my junk folder, so it's possible.
Some or just mine? Is that why I don't know where we film the show anymore?
What? We film it every single week.
Different place.
Different places.
Different times.
It works. We've had a great response to the show over the last few weeks. Probably about 6 weeks or so, I would say.
Just because you have more views doesn't mean it's because I was gone, okay? If anything, your webcast is going to flourish now that Frankie Morris is back.
All right, well, now that you're here, do you know what the match of the week is?
No.
Do you know Anything?
No, I just kind of snuck in because no one told me where this place was or how to get here, and I just kind of had to figure it out myself. Again, like usual.
All right. Work with me here. This week's match of the week is going to feature American Prodigy, last year's Rookie of the Year here in CCW, taking on DANTE Steele from Society of Sin, the CCW Southern States Champion. So let's go ahead and take you into that match now.
This match is for the CCW Southern States Championship. First from Washington, D.C., this is the American Prodigy. And now the current CCW Southern States Champion. He is a member of the Society of Sin. This is DANTE Steele.
Welcome to Superstars of the Ring. I am your host, Eric Snook. In the ring, you see the 2015 Rookie of the Year, the American Prodigy, getting his first shot at championship gold here in CCW. He is taking on the Southern States Champion, DANTE Steele, 1/3 of Society of Sin. DANTE Steele won that Southern States Championship just a couple of months ago from the Jesus Freak Logan Stevens. And this match is underway. You have to wonder what kind of underhanded tactics that DANTE Steele might use, even though he doesn't have to. He's a veteran of the ring. He's held multiple titles, multiple championships here in CCW. He doesn't have to cheat to win. He just prefers it that way. You see, he's going to work now on the American Prodigy. He's got him backed in the corner, but Prodigy is fighting back. course, American Prodigy has spent most of the last 6 months feuding with less fortunate, and he just delivers a wonderful looking drop kick, perfect elevation, perfect execution, and Dante Steele's on the outside of the ring, taking a breather, trying to take a break, catch his breath. In the past, we would have seen American Prodigy going after Dante Steele, being baited to the outside of the ring, but we see this time American Prodigy learning, becoming a veteran of the ring, learning that he doesn't need to go to the outside. He can wait for him to come back in to restart this match. And we have another tie up here in the middle of the ring. Dante Steele with the advantage here. American Prodigy rolls out of it, takes him down with an arm drag. American Prodigy always improving in the ring, becoming better and better every single match that he has. He's come a long way since last year. Dante Steele breaks the eyes, and now he's going to chop on the chest of the American Prodigy. Whip spin of the ropes. And a wonderful, wonderful reversal. Prodigy slides under him, and now he's got him in a roll. 1, 2, and we almost had a new Southern States champion. Dante Steele into a kick out, and again rolls out of the ring to try to catch his breath once again. Of course, Dante Steele's got a 10 count that he can use all of to get back into the ring. He's going to use about half of it here. Breaks the count, and then rolls back out. And now he's arguing with the ref, telling him he's going to come back in the ring whenever he feels like it. Now he's going to take a lap around the ring. American Prodigy got tired of waiting. Steele baited him into it and bounces him off the ropes, extending the back and the neck. Now American Prodigy being dragged to the outside of the ring, and they are brawling here ringside just in front of us. Steele picks him up and just rams him back first into the steel post. And now Dante Steele is the one wanting the 10 count to progress here. The American Prodigy struggles to get to his knees on the outside of the ring. Prodigy trying to get his wits about himself back. Dante Steele was going to help him back in the ring, but Prodigy delivers a shoulder, jumps over him, and almost with the pinfall there, catching him by surprise. Dante Steele able to get out of it, but now Prodigy delivers a clothesline and an elbow. Arm drag, and he takes him down again, working on that left shoulder of the Southern States champion, Dante Steele. Dante Steele standing on the back of the American Prodigy. Prodigy is a world of hurt. We all know that a back problem, one small little back injury, can affect you for the rest of your life, much less your career. Dante Steele's full aware of that as he goes to work on the middle of the back of the American Prodigy. looks like he's in the corner trying to rip the mask off the American Prodigy, and now he's getting a big warning from the referee. Still whips him into the ropes. A hard impact into the turnbuckles. And Prodigy goes down. And there you see Dante Steele wrenching back on that neck and back, and that's a mission hold. Ref asking Prodigy if he wants to give up. Prodigy saying no. This is a veteran maneuver, veteran strategy by Dante Steele, picking a body part, isolating it, and going to work. And that's just what he's done with the back of the American Prodigy. Except for now, he's unrolled his wrist tape, and he's choking the American Prodigy in the middle of the ring. We might have disqualification if he doesn't stop. And he uses 4 out of that 5 count to choke the American Prodigy. Backbreaker. It may not be long at all before this match is over. Stomping on the chest this time. And it looks like Dante Steele's going to go up to the top turnbuckle. High risk maneuver by your Southern States champion. And he drops a devastating elbow. And we got a 2 count, but Prodigy somehow comes up with enough energy to kick out of him. This match continues on. Looks like Dante Steele looking for that super kick. Misses, it's reversed. Prodigy with a desperation maneuver. Not quite knocking Dante Steele unconscious, but still with enough wherewithal to roll out of the ring before Prodigy can go for the pinfall. And now Dante Steele, at risk of being counted out, of course he can't lose his championship if counted out. He's struggling to get back to his feet, to get back in the ring. Ref is up to 7. Steele going to use the steps, but he's back into the ring. Prodigy, you see, favoring that back. Both men very hurt. Prodigy able to get that clothesline in, almost took his head off. And another missile drop kick. And this time he's going to go for the pinfall. 1, 2, a 2.5. Dante Steele just barely able to get that shoulder up. And both men are down. This might be a matter of who gets back to their feet first. Looks like Dante's still able to get up first, even though he's the one who took the clothesline. That's how much pain the American Prodigy's in. Nothing scientific about that, just a boot straight to the skull of the American Prodigy. Prodigy trying to fight out of it, delivering those blows to the gut and the head of Dante Steele, and just drop kicks him, speed almost going through the chest of Dante Steele. We might have a new champion here pretty soon. Steele gets out of it, delivers that super kick. That's got to be it. I think the American Prodigy is unconscious. You see Steele just dragging him to the middle of the ring. And another one, just for the emphasis. Should be academic from here. 1, 2, and 3. Dante Steele retains the Southern States Championship. and will defend that title at WrestleBash 25.
Welcome back, wrestling fans. There we saw the exciting match between the American Prodigy and Dante Steele. Coming up in just a few more weeks, August 27th, WrestleBash 25, coming at us from the Fernandina Beach Middle School. Of course, Dante Steele will be in action, taking on the former Southern States champion, the Jesus Freak, Logan Stevens. Also in action, your tag team champions, Bad Guy Inc., taking on the former tag team champions, K9 Carnage. And of course, our main event is going to be the unstoppable Eric Moore.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just keep seeing... I see these lines over here, and they all say Eric Snook, and there's no Frankie Morris lines. I'm just trying to help out.
The main event's going to be the unstoppable Eric Moore. Also, the outlaw Jamie McKinnon, and the CCW heavyweight champion Daniel Anderson, and a three-way dance for the CCW heavyweight title. Now, we're going to have more matches to announce here in the next few weeks, but what?
I'm doing one. Doing a match.
How'd you find out?
You know. Been checking out the internet.
Did you get my email password again?
Yeah, I've been... Sorry.
Frankie Morse will be in action. We'll have more news about that at some point, I guess. For now, I am Eric Snook. Thanks for watching. This is
Frankie Morris!
And we'll see you next time.